Don't ask why I have an ice cream in my hand. Hi guys, it's just Anna and welcome to my September TBR.
We found Wonderland, you and I got lost in it.
Today I will be telling you all the books I plan on reading in September. And yes, I have an ice cream in my hand. It's because I bought one and I have to film this, but I don't want this to melt, so I'm going to eat it while I tell you what I'm going to read in September. I don't usually film TBRs because I'm the kind of person who likes to read depending on her mood and depending on what I want to read. So I never plan ahead. What if I don't want to read that book in that precise moment? So I never do TBRs, but this month I am going to do a TBR because the books I'm planning to read are books that I have to read before the year ends. And I have so many series that I haven't finished. I know I have an unfinished series and then I start another series and it's all chaos. So my plan for September is to finish all the series I have started. Let's get started. First book I'm planning to read and I'm currently reading right now is Insertion by Veronica Roth, which is the second book in the Divergent trilogy. I have to read this because it's like I already saw the movie and I haven't read the book and I just need to read this because it's a series I really want to finish and I'm already reading it. I'm 200 pages in and there's 500 pages.
This is a really good ice cream.
It's really good so far and I'm hoping to finish this in between today or tomorrow. So let's see how that goes. If I do finish Insurgent, I'm going to try to read Allegiant this month, but I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with Allegiant yet. The next book I'm planning to read is Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins, which is the third book in the Anna and the French Kiss trilogy, companion novels. I started this trilogy last month and I want to finish it this month. Then I want to read Shades of the Earth by Beth Revis, which is the third book in the Across the Universe trilogy, which is so good. I love that trilogy. I read A Million Suns last month, at the beginning of last month, and I want to finish this trilogy. Like, I want to get over with it. Like, I want to read it all and know what happens at the end. The next book I plan on reading, I don't have with me right now, but I do have a physical copy of it. City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, which is the Mortal Instruments last book. The last book. But many people have told me that to read the last book of the series, you have to read the Infernals of Vices trilogy, and I still don't know if I'm going to read that trilogy before. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do yet, but I am planning on finishing this series this month or the beginning of next month. Then I'm planning on reading Just One Year by Gail Forman, which is the second book to Just One Day, which I read last month and I really enjoyed. It wasn't exactly the best book I've ever read, but I'm really hoping Just One Year is even better than Just One Day, and I really want to finish this duology. Thank God it's a duology and not a trilogy. And the last book I plan on reading is The Infinite Sea by Rick Yancey, which is the second book to the Fifth Wave trilogy. I really want to read the second book because I loved the first book and I really want to know what happens in the second book, even though a lot of people told me that they didn't really enjoy the second book as much as the first one. I have hopes that it's good. So those are all the 6 books that I'm planning on reading in September. They aren't in any specific order. I might change them throughout the month. I might read them in a different order, so it's not always going to be in this order. I really want to start a new series, but I just can't without finishing these. So those are all the books that I plan on reading in September. I hope you enjoyed. I really want to know what you guys are planning to read in September. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Finish. You have a problem? I hope you don't.